Hello, fellow adventurers. Welcome to our cabin. We're out in the middle of nowhere. Not really, but we can pretend. We have an assortment of boots, and by assortment I mean two. So not really an assortment.
2 pairs.
So, but 2 pairs, so it's 4 boots.
Together.
Yay. And these are the boots we're going to be wearing on Mount Washington in January. So, both of these, as you can tell, or maybe you can't tell, they're both Koflach boots.
Yep.
These, as you can tell, definitely are a little bit older than his are, but they're both going to do us pretty well. I'll talk about mine real quick, just to give you a background on price. These probably, when they came out, were close to $400, maybe a little bit more. I got them for $50, which is awesome. So that just goes to show you what you can do when you shop around. We went to a consignment shop. What was it? IME.
Yeah, International Mountain Equipment.
It's up in
North Conway.
North Conway, yep. I forget the road it was on, but
basically right at the base of Mount Washington.
Yeah, it's, you can see, you look out the window, Mount Washington's there. But the people at the shop were real friendly. We definitely recommend, if you're on the East Coast, go check them out. We'll post a link to their website. How's that? We'll do it in the description below, so you can go check out. They even lead expeditions places like they do on a Kilimanjaro and stuff. Sick.
Yeah, it's an awesome place. They sell new gear, but they also, their whole basement is nothing but used gear.
Tons.
We bought more than just boots there. We got soft shell pants. What else did you get? You got your crampons. I got crampons.
They have ice axes. They have literally everything you can think of for mountaineering, rock climbing, hiking.
Yeah.
But so these are my Koflachs. I don't really know what model Koflach they are, but they are Koflach double plastic boots. Double plastic means it's 2 boots, so you can wear this around the camp or whatever. It's still got some grip on the heel. It's a solid heel. But when you're hiking around, because this is pretty flexible, when you're hiking around, you put this guy on. This has no flex to it at all. This is a solid plastic boot. And the good thing about no flex in the boot is you can put crampons on, which these boots are designed for. I don't know if you can see right in the front there.
They have a toe and heel welt, I think that's what they're called.
Something like that.
So you can put the front bail of the crampon in.
Which I have right here.
Which Pat can demonstrate.
I'll just show you quick. These are my crampons that I got too. Camp crampons. Put this guy in here, put this guy in here. This goes up here, boom, click, and that's it. Literally, the strap goes around, and that's it for crampons. You put them on, and it's locked on the boot.
It's basically like going into a ski binding.
Yeah, ski, snowboarder, same thing. And these cost me $45. Probably they retailed around $145. Again, same place, IME. But overall, Koflach makes really great products. You should definitely check out any local consignment mountaineering shops you have around you if you're looking to do some sort of winter mountaineering, because chances are you may stumble upon a find like this. Or what John did, he lucked out. He went on eBay.
Yep.
Found his,
which are right here. These are a pair of Koflach Para. They're, same as Pat. They're a double plastic boot. They're a little bit newer though. If I can get it out. Basically the exact same construction. Got an inner boot, which is insulated. It has
what type of insulation is yours? Do you know?
I don't know.
Primaloft or something?
I don't think. No, I think it's like Polar Tech or something like that.
Because one thing, not to interrupt, but one thing to tell the age. The reason we knew, John pointed out when I got them, it's like, oh, mine are wool liner inside.
Yeah. Which
is good because it'll keep you warm. The only problem with wool is if it gets wet, it's a little bit tougher to dry out than some of these.
Well, what's nice about wool is if it gets wet, it still keeps your foot warm.
Yeah.
Synthetics, when they get wet, they wick heat away from your body. But you can dry these out by the fire, which the person who owned these before me did, and actually burned the insoles, like melted them a little bit, so they scratch my freaking.
It's a little charred up.
If I don't wear tall socks, which I would, but just wearing them around the house, just slipping them on, it's kind of rough.
He does right now. Sometimes you gotta climb the stairs, and it's a real treacherous.
Oh man.
You gotta put on the Koflachs.
You get winded after just going up the stairs in these things too, because they are heavy.
Yeah.
These ain't like putting on a pair of trekkers, you know. They're
like even like this alone, the inner boot is probably the weight of a normal, like a Converse, or maybe a little bit heavier. And then this guy, like, oh jeez,
But yeah, but it's what you need when you're going high altitude mountaineering. Not that we're going to be in like super high altitude, but for
no.
I mean, it's the highest mountain where we're located in the Northeast. Can't go higher.
Yeah, and it gets pretty cold too.
Yeah, I mean, Mount Washington has the I'm almost 100% positive has the world record highest wind speed ever recorded.
Somewhere around 247. Correct me if I'm wrong. In the
higher,
below.
I mean, higher than Mount Everest, higher than anywhere in the Himalayan mountains, right here in New England.
Which is pretty impressive. Also, side note, a couple weeks ago I checked, and in January, the average high was 4 degrees, the average low was negative 14.
Yeah.
Fahrenheit, not Celsius. And then the record low was like negative 40. It's not including wind chill, so it gets cold. So boots like these are definitely necessary if you're going to do that.
They'll keep, I mean, they're waterproof all the way up to here, so you can step into a pond and be all set. Yeah, what's nice about a double boot, I mean, there's different kinds of mountaineering boots. You can go plastic or you can go leather. Those are the main types. Leather's nice because it's flexible, it's a little bit more comfortable, but if they get wet, you can't dry them out. These, if they get wet, you can pull this inner boot out and you can actually put them inside your sleeping bag to dry them out overnight, which is one of the reasons I chose to go with a plastic boot over a leather boot.
And they just look awesome.
They look bad. You look like Darth Vader.
Yeah, I look like a stormtrooper with this.
You do?
But how much were those?
These I paid $100 for, which I think is a fantastic deal. You can't find boots like this. The way I justified it was I couldn't go out there and find a better boot for $100 where we are.
Or probably in general.
In general too, yeah. I mean, yours are great. They're just a little bit older. They're going to work just as well.
Yeah.
And you paid a little bit less, but I mean, you also got to add in the 200-mile drive.
Yeah.
To go get them.
But we don't talk about that.
Yeah. So
that's a different story.
But yeah, so I mean that's it. And then these are my crampons. They're Charlotte Moser grade 8. Same as Pat. They have a heel. I mean, they have a toe bail. They have a heel clippy thing. They go around the boot. They go up through this little toe piece, and Bob's your uncle, and you're all set. Pat's are a little bit easier to get in and out of. Mine need a little. I needed to get a new toe bail for it.
Finagle some bagel in the front there.
Yeah, I need a new bail for the front, but I might be able to modify these by bending them out a little bit. But like I said, these were I paid $45 for these.
45, and don't forget you paid a little bit less than that for the ones off eBay.
That's true. I actually have another pair that I bought off of eBay, which are a pair of camps. They're actually the same exact ones that Pat has, except they're not a step-in. They're a universal. Yeah. So they'll fit onto whatever I got. But I wanted something that was a step-in. They're a little bit more durable, a little bit more sturdy. They feel better on your foot. They're easier to put on. And for $45, I couldn't pass up the deal.
And quick tip, if you are planning on doing Mount Washington or any mountain that has mild to moderate mountaineering elements like toe-in climbing, anything like that, you definitely want a pair of crampons set up similar to this. Most people, like, I know when we were looking around, I was like, oh, those are cheap, those are decent crampons. Those are just instep crampons, though. You can look around.
Yeah, they sell some that are just. It's literally just these 4 points, which are fine. Not for high altitude mountaineering though, where you're going to encounter a steep vertical with ice. For something like that, you need a toe pick.
Unless your Spider-Man can walk up a building with your feet completely perpendicular to the horizon, you're going to need toe picks. So that's just a quick side note. But overall, total cost of my footwear, including gaiters too, is around $110 with tax, which is pretty good for mountaineering.
Well, no tax to clothes.
Well, the
crampons, yeah, I guess you gotta pay tax on those.
So
but we were in New Hampshire, no tax.
So it was $112 in total.
Dudes, New Hampshire has no tax.
That's awesome.
Go there, it's great.
How much was yours?
But yeah, so mine,
Dudes.
$100 on the boots. That was shipped. No, free. It was with free shipping,
which is cool.
Which is awesome. Crampons were $45, no tax because I was in New Hampshire. Boss, and $13 for my gaiters, which I may or may not use. My my snow pants have built-in gaiters.
So basically $158, close to $160 for his.
Yep.
115-ish for mine. Not too bad considering this how we could probably hike Mount Rainier.
Not too bad considering that the total cost for both pairs of crampons and both boots is cheaper than a new pair of Koflach boots.
Very true.
So I think we did all right.
True, yeah. But yeah. So like I said earlier, we'll post a link to I Am in the description, so you can check out their website if you want to go visit if you're on the East Coast or if you want to fly all the way over. But check around you. Consignment shops in the area, they always have good deals. Also, check out some other videos. We'll be doing a few more updates on different gear that we're getting for Mount Washington. Check out. We'll post a few.
Yeah, we've got just a couple more things coming up. Tent, which I finally have. We can do that review.
Oh, I still haven't seen that thing yet. Show me after.
I have to go grab it.
And,
but yeah, so tent, and that's probably it for what we're going to show you guys. I mean, I don't think we need to go over the layering systems. Are just boring in my opinion.
Yeah, no, we'll just
for you guys and for us.
Yeah.
So yeah,
basically that's it. So yeah, if you liked any of the videos you saw earlier, if you like this video in particular, feel free to subscribe. Questions, comments, protests, as usual, put them in the links below. We love hearing from you guys. But until next time, make sure you guys stay warm.
Brush your teeth.
And that's right.
Before you go to bed.
Gingivitis kills.